Hello and welcome. Now we will create this number guessing game. Okay? Let me click on the green flag and show you how it should work. When I click on the green flag, a secret number should be stored in the memory. Okay? And then this character should display this message and ask the players or users to guess the number. Okay. Now I will enter 30 here and click on this button. And when I do that, it says the guessed number is too big and displays the entered number here. Meaning the secret number is less than 30 but more than 1. Okay. So now I have to guess a number between 1 and 30. I will enter 3 and click on this, and it says the guessed number is too small and asks for user input once again, meaning the secret number is between 3 and 30. Okay, I entered 30 first and 3 next, so it is between 3 and 30. So now I will enter 20 here and press this button, and it says the guessed number is too big and it says the number is between 3 and 20. Okay, so whatever value we enter here will be displayed here, okay, and here. So the number, hidden number or secret number is between 3 and 20. So I will enter 8 and press this, and it says it is too small, so it is between 8 and 20. I will enter 14 and it says it is too big, meaning the number is between 8 and 14, and I will enter 10 and it says big, meaning the number is between 8 and 10, which means the number is 9. Okay, it says you are correct and it says you tried 7 times. Alright, so this is what we will achieve in this game. Alright, let us start. Alright, let us start. First, I will select a backdrop. Okay, so here I will select Jurassic, but you can select any backdrop that you like. And now I will delete this sprite and select a different sprite. Alright, now which one do I want? Let me scroll down, and yeah, I think this is fine, Giga. Okay, I will select this and I will move this Giga to x0 and y0, okay, to the center. Let this be at the center. Next, I will go to events and drag when flag clicked, and then I will zoom it so that you can see it properly. Okay, now how do we start? What should happen first in the game? In the game, first a random number should be selected and should be kept in the memory, right? And that number would be the secret number, right? So let us go to variables and create a variable by the name secret number. Okay, secret number. All right, next, when flag is clicked, we want the secret number to be set to random number between 1 and 100. Correct? So I will enter 100 here and I will place this here. So when flag is clicked, set the value of this variable secret number to a random number between 1 and 100. Okay? Yes. So let me click on the green flag and you can see a random number, which in this case is 39, is stored in this variable secret number. When I click on the green flag once again, 23 is stored. When I click on green flag once again, 4 is stored. Okay, so this is working fine. Next, what should happen? This character should ask the players to guess the secret number. Right? So I will go to control section and bring in forever block. Okay, and now I will go to sensing section and bring in this block. Ask something and wait. Okay, and place this inside the forever block. Now what is this block? What does this do? This block displays a message and waits for a user input. Okay, now here wait means wait for someone to answer. Okay, now here I will say guess the secret number between 1 and 100. Okay, yes. So now let me click on the green flag and see the result. I will click on the green flag and you can see that this character says guess the secret number between 1 and 100, which is basically this message which I just typed in, and then it waits for the players to answer. Okay, so here it is asking for an input. Okay, yes, let me stop this. Next, what should happen? The players should answer, meaning the players should guess a number. They have to enter a number and hit the enter key on the keyboard. Okay, and after that we have to do something with the entered answer or entered number. Okay, now what should we do with the number entered by a user? We have to check if it is greater than this secret number or less than this secret number or is equal to this secret number. Right? So let us do that now. I will go to control section and I will bring if then block. Okay, and here in operators section I will bring in greater than block and I will go to sensing and drag this answer block. Okay, now what is this answer? This is the value that is entered by the players. Okay, so I will click on green flag and you can see it says guess the secret number. Now if I enter 56 here and press this button, that 56 value would be stored in this answer. Okay, yes, so let me stop this. So now I will drag this and place it here. So basically what I am saying here is if the entered value by a user or a player is greater than what? Is it 50? No, it is our secret number, right? So here in variables, I have secret number. I will drag this and place it here. So if the entered answer by a user or a player is greater than our secret number, then what should happen? Then this character should say it is too big, or the entered value is too big. Okay, and so I will go to looks and bring in say hello for 2 seconds and drop it here. So here instead of hello, it should say it is, or the guessed number is too big. Okay, for 2 seconds. And now I will place this here. Alright, now let me click on the green flag and you can see the secret number is 50, and I will enter 80 here and press this button, and it says the guessed number is too big, and let me change this to 4 seconds. Okay, so I will enter 89 and it says the guessed number is too big. Okay, so it displays for 4 seconds and then once again waits for the answer. Why is it so? Because this ask block is inside forever block. Meaning when this forever block runs, this will be executed first, this will be checked, and once again this will be executed, this will be checked, and once again this will be executed, this will be checked, and this keeps on happening. Okay, yes. Now let me stop this. Next, if the value entered by a user is less than our secret number, then what? Then it should say the number or the guessed number is too small. Okay, so I will duplicate this basically. What happened here? Let me bring it here. Okay, and I will remove this because I want less than symbol or operator now. I will go here and bring this. I will drag answer and place it here. I will drag secret number and place it here. I will send this back and I will place it here and change this to small. Okay, yes. So what I'm saying is, if the entered value, if the guessed number is less than secret number, then say the guessed number is too small for 4 seconds. Okay, so I will place it here and click on the green flag, and here I will enter what is our number, 89. I will enter 90 and it says the guessed number is too big, and it asks for input once again. I will enter 33 and it says the guessed number is too small. Okay, so it is working fine. Let me stop this. Next, what should happen? If the entered value is equal to our secret number, it should say something. It should say you are correct or you guessed correctly, something like that. Okay, so let us do that now. I will right click on this if block and duplicate it, and I will remove this and bring in equal to and place it here. I will remove answer and place it here. I will remove secret and place it here and send this back, and then I will place it here. Okay, if the guessed answer is equal to secret number, say let us say you are correct. Okay, for 4 seconds. So let me place it here. Okay, now if the guessed answer is correct, the game should stop. And so I will go to control and bring in stop all and place it here. Okay, this will be executed only if the guessed answer is equal to the secret number. So let me click on the green flag and you can see the number is 40. I will enter 56. It says big, and then I will enter 23. It says it is small, and now I will enter 40 and it says you are correct. Okay, so it is working fine. So let me add a symbol, exclamatory symbol, mark. Yes, all right. So it is working fine. Now let us improve this game. Now what I want to do is I want to display a message here that displays the number of tries we took before we guessed the right secret number. Okay, so for that I will go to variables and make a new variable by the name try and then click on OK. Okay, and when the game starts, I want to set the variable try to 0. Okay, and next I want to update this variable whenever we enter a value. So I will use this change by one block and change try 2 by 1. Okay, so what I am saying here is whenever a user enters a value, change try by 1, meaning increase the value by 1. Okay, and then when a user guesses correctly, meaning in this block, when a user guesses correctly, it has to display the number of tries. Okay, so I will go here and let me click on the green flag. I will change this to 2. Okay, for now I will change this to 2. So you can see it asks for a number. Initially the value is 0. I will enter 4, try becomes 1. I will enter 5, try becomes 2. This is my second try. I will enter 78, the try is 3, and now I will enter 77 and the try is 4 and I am correct. So after it says you are correct, it has to say you took 3 or 4 tries. Okay, that is what it has to say, or you have tried 4 times. Okay, so that is what it has to say. So I will go to looks and bring say hello for 2 seconds. Okay, and I will now go to operators section and bring in this block. Okay, join apple and banana. I will bring join once again. I will put this join block here. Okay, and now what I want to display here is you tried. Okay, or yes, you tried, and here times. Okay, and how many times? I will go to variables and I will bring in try and place it here. Okay, so it joins this message plus the value from try variable and then times. Okay, so this plus this plus this, and I will place this here. All right, so it says you tried, in this case, 4 times. Okay, so let me place it here and let me click on the green flag. So you can see try is reset to 0. I will enter 6 and try is 1. I will enter 66 and it says you are correct for 4 seconds and you tried 2 times. Okay, so I need to have space there. So let me have a space here and space at the beginning. Okay, so let me click on the green flag and change this to 4. Okay, so I will enter 86 directly just to show you, not 56, it is 86, and it says you are correct and it says you tried 1 times. Okay, so it should be time, but it says times because we have given times here. All right, so we have made this counter. So far so good. Next, what I want to do is have 2 counters which store the entered value so that we can have a reference before guessing or while guessing. Okay, so what I will do is I will go to, so I am already in variables, so I will click on make a variable and enter minimum. Okay, min for minimum, and I will make one more variable for maximum. Okay, max, and I will place max here and change it to norm, change it to large. Okay, large is fine, and I will bring this here and I will change it to large and place it here. Okay, I let it not say minimum and maximum. Okay, let it show the numbers only. All right, next, when the game starts, when we click on the green flag, I want to set the values to 0. I will say set max to 0. Okay, when the game starts, and set minimum to 0 when the game starts. Okay, yes. Next, I will go to control section and I will bring if then block. All right, so what I will say here is if the entered, okay, sorry, so this max value should be set to 100. All right, not 0, and minimum should be 1, not 0 0. All right, so this is a mistake from my side. Okay, max value should be set to 100 and minimum should be 1. Okay, so now what I will say is if the entered answer, if the entered value is less than maximum value, then set the maximum value to answer. Okay, so I will go to operators and bring in greater than, and then I will bring in less than. All right, now first I will use less than block. I will use this later. So if, what is it? If the answer, if the entered value is less than max, okay, max, initially what is the value of max? 100. Okay, if the entered value is less than max, set max to, okay, set max to answer. Okay, set max to answer. All right, and I will place this inside this if block. Okay, like this. Okay, like this. All right. Now once again I will go to control section and bring in if then block, and now I will say if answer is greater than minimum, then set minimum to answer. All right, and then I will place this inside this if block. Okay, so what I am saying here is, if the entered value is greater than secret number, check this condition. Check if the entered value is less than maximum value. Initially the maximum value is 100. If that is the case, if this is yes, if the entered value is less than maximum, then set the value of maximum to answer. Okay, and then here what I am saying is, if the entered value is less than the secret number, then check this condition. Check if the entered value is greater than minimum value, which initially would be 1. Okay, if this is yes, then set the maximum, not maximum, minimum. Okay, so set minimum to answer. All right, now let me click on the green flag and show you the result. So initially the value of minimum is 1, maximum is 100, meaning we have to guess a number between 1 and 100. Okay, our secret number is 13. Our secret number is 13. So what I will do is, I will enter 59 here and click on this button. So it says the guessed number is too big. Okay, so our secret number is 13, but I entered 59. Now this maximum value is 59. Okay, now this is set due to this. Okay, this is set due to this condition. Now what I have to do is, I have to guess between 1 and 59. The number is 13, so I will enter 5 here and press this button. It says the number is too small, and now I have 5 here, and this is set to 5 because of this condition. Okay, if answer is greater than minimum, set minimum to answer. Now I have to guess between 5 and 59. I will enter 15 and it says 15 is big. Now I have to guess between 5 and 15. So I will enter 13 and it says you are correct, and it says you tried 4 times. Okay, so it is working as intended. All right, so the only thing that we need to do is remove these two from the display here. So I will go to variables and uncheck secret number and try. Okay, so they will be hidden and they will not be displayed here. So let me click on the green flag and it says guess the secret number between 1 and 100. I will enter 58, enter 39, and it says big. I will enter 27, big. Okay, so I will enter 14. So 14 is small, it is between 14 and 27. I will enter 20. Okay, so it is between 20 and 27. So I will enter 23. It is between 20 and 23. Okay, so 22. Yes, you are correct. All right, yes, so I tried 7 times. Yes, so the game is working fine. Now it is your time to try. Okay.